Some pretty lights here in the main lobby area too. I like seeing all the trees and lights for Christmas. Oh, we must be in the right place. I see a leg lamp. Also some random coffees or cocos abandoned. We have arrived. They've changed the entrance. Now accepting 2:30. That's us. And got some nice wintry projections here on the floor. It's sort of like a international history of ice. Look, they've got a think about the making of ice. They do the coloring, the freezing, the storing, and the transporting. So I can hit a button here and get a little information about how they do it. Oh, that's cool. They got records of past recipes. This one talks about the people who created it. So we're entering the line area here. It's not going to be too long before we are inside checking out ice. This year's theme is Christmas Story. So I'm sure we're going to have a lot of fun seeing what Ralphie is up to this year in the ice dome. Oh, there's like hardly any line here. Usually there's a huge line that we have had to wait through. Not so much today. That's great. We're going to walk right into this pretty soon. All right, we're decked up in our blue parkas and our hats. We're prepared to be warm. Are you ready?
Ready.
She's not ready. She's not ready. Yeah, she's got about 20 layers on under there. It's gonna be chilly. But hey, if you lose me, I'm wearing the blue parka.
Good to know.
That joke never gets old.
It really does.
All right, we're getting ready to go in. I guess we got to circle through the tent first. There's Ralphie's house now. Here we are arriving. There it is, my house at good old Cleveland Street. How could I ever forget it? So really cool. Ralphie's house made of ice. Oh, you can actually go walk up the steps here. Hey, look, there's Ralphie's front door. Oh, great, you can get a photo. That's great, very cute. And plenty of Christmas trees. As we whip our way around to the next room, the department store. Is everybody checking out the windows? There it is, the Holy Grail of Christmas gifts. Oh, look, and the rifle, the BB gun, is in ice. It's all completely ice rifle. Oh, look, and there's Ralphie right now, gazing excitedly at what's in the window. As always, I just love the texture that they put into these. Not just that it's a sculpture of ice, but they put so much texture in it. Really beautiful. And even the steps here, all made of ice. In our world, you're either a bully, a toady, or one of the nameless rabble victims. Oh man, that is one scary looking guy made of ice. Look at the expression on him. And the fence. The fence behind them, all textured. Uh-oh, oh no. Ralphie and his buddies are getting attacked. We knew this was going to be a critical scene here in this ice.
I triple dog dare ya!
And look, his tongue is made of ice. Getting ready to touch the pole. Ralphie looks on in horror. No, don't do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Triple dog dare. The flag, not made of ice.
Fragile. It must be Italian.
I think that says fragile.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's marveling at the leg lamp. The leg lamp is not made of ice. I was hoping the leg lamp would be made of ice, but it's not. But Ralphie and his family are. Is it?
Yeah, the shade is not.
No, okay, the shade is not, but the rest of the leg is actually made of ice. Very cool. Very cool.
The stocking is not.
Well, look, there's Annette. She's in there marveling at the icy leg lamp. Fragile.
Oh.
Over the years, got to be a connoisseur of soap. Here's poor Ralphie dealing with a little bit of soap in his mouth. Looking right here at Ralphie. His tub made of ice. Whole bathroom filled with ice.
He has soap in his mouth.
Oh no. Hey, look. There's us. Hey, us. And there's a soap for another person. My mother must have gotten to Mrs. Shields. There was no end to this conspiracy of irrational prejudice. There's Ralphie, C+ grade. Looking at his report, it did not end up well for Ralphie here. Not a good grade. You'll shoot your eye out. Uh-oh. Talking to Miss Schwartz about the bad word. Oh boy, did you hear what Ralphie said? And he learned it from your son.
What? Now, what do you want to do, Mom? Come on, oh, come on, Mom. What'd I do?
Really great when they get the texture and the colors here. Really cool to see these classic, iconic scenes brought to ice. Annette has her first complaint. He's supposed to have a bloody nose, so she's a little disappointed that he doesn't have some red ice on his nose.
Possibly the ice coloration over on this jacket is blood.
Okay, maybe there's some coloration on the jacket. And here's the kids looking on. Oh boy, Daddy's gonna kill Ralphie. Newspaper not made of ice. The dad is reading the paper and he is going to be really unhappy when he finds out what's going on here. And there's Ralphie hiding underneath the sink, hoping he doesn't get discovered. Mom's going to try and coax him out. And we've come up to the stretch where the ice slide is. And everybody's going to be climbing up here, sliding down the ice. So this is where everybody's going to be sliding down, and it's so great because they incorporated the Santa scene right here. So there's Santa out there getting ready to kick Ralphie down the slide, and they've incorporated that into the scene, and that's great. They always have the ice slide, but to incorporate it in the scene is a really good idea. Oh, very cool. And even the presents are made of ice. Yeah, walk through the tunnel here. Tunnel of ice into the next scene. Ralphie with the bunny costume, his rabbit pajamas. Oh wow, this is great. And the steps, everything. So cool. Oh, Ralphie in all his bunny glory. Very embarrassing. Looks like a deranged Easter bunny. Looks like a pink nightmare. Even the fire logs are made of ice. Fantastic. And this is just the opposite side of the room here from where they are. And we whip around, and there's Ralphie in his bunny suit.
Isn't that cute? That is the most precious thing I've ever seen in my life.
He looks like a deranged Easter bunny.
Oh wow, the radio detail. Photographs, not made of ice. I love all these decorations here.
Oh my God, I shot my eye out. You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
You'll shoot your eye out.
I can't believe it. What happened, Ralphie? What happened? Oh, his glasses are broken. Well, we knew it was going to happen sooner or later, right? And it's just the scope of the scenes is really cool. Just seeing them expanded across the room. Very, very cool. Unleash the hounds of ice. It's either Santa's reindeer or it must be some hounds. Oh, I think they got a hold of somebody's turkey. There's actually some icicles hanging off the dog. These are just great. They really nailed it with these dogs.
It's smiling at me.
We're nearing the end. Next to me in the blackness lay my oiled blue steel beauty, the greatest Christmas gift I ever received or would receive. Gradually I drifted off to sleep, pranging ducks on the wind and getting off spectacular hip shots. There's Ralphie and his brother falling asleep, dreaming great thoughts of that BB gun. And we whip around from Ralphie's bedroom scene to the end of the story. The end of the story. But it's not completely the end, because we have the final scene that they always have here in ice. The nativity scene in ice. There's always lots of detail. And this is all clear, no colored ice with this one. And in the back of the room, this giant ice angel. Last look at the final scene here. But that just because we've reached the end of ice doesn't mean that's the end of the story. There's plenty more in the Christmas Village. Let's go check that out. Ooh, warm up. A hot cup of cocoa. Yes, please. I think I might stick my fingers in the cocoa. All right, so we dropped off our parka. Now it's time to work through the Christmas Village here, which is a little bit of a gift shop. This time they got the gift shop earlier on. Previous years they had the gift shop later, and then there were the hot cocoa and rides and things like that. But we'll get to that in a minute. This is some of the souvenirs here. Ralphie the Kid. So what'd you think? Did you enjoy Christmas Story Ice?
Yes, it was very good.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Enjoyed that. We'll get a little more detail here as we go along, but we're going to check out a little more of the Christmas Village right now. You even got the elf on the shelf. Are you an elf on the shelf advocate? We do not care for the elf on the shelf. Never really did it. Never hit it for my kids. We passed on that tradition. A lot of ornaments for sale on here. These are very pretty. I like the look of this tree. This is kind of a neat neat decorations. And I think everything on it is for sale. Or Christmas ornaments for sale. And a big tree, lots more ornaments for sale. Here is the 2022 ice ornament. Does not look like it has anything related to Christmas Story, but I'm sure they're probably selling this at all the various Gaylord ice events. That way they don't have to tie them to the individual ones. So that kind of makes sense. And here's more of a snowflake. Doesn't feel like glass, feels like it's kind of plastic. Looking a little glassy. Here we go. Here's some more Christmas Story merchandise. Fragile. It must be Italian. So I got some t-shirts, a couple of different colors, a couple of different Christmas Story branded ornaments, the leg lamp. There's a Ralphie bunny suit. That's kind of funny. Even Santa likes the leg lamp. We found the Christmas Story related ornament for ice. That's pretty good. And it is $12 for that one. It's kind of that light plasticky, it's very light. It's not an expensive glass blown ornament or something, but it's kind of neat. Here's something that looks more like a snow globe. Ralphie stockings, mugs, coffee or hot chocolate. Up top here, if you haven't got enough sliding inside ice, they have the post-ice event slides that you can do. It looks like they're dragging the tubes up. You grab a tube, take it up top, and then they set you up, and you're going to take a little race down. Here comes somebody now. We've been in a pretty good clip down the hill. It's Santa's photo shop. You can get photos with Santa. And there's the entrance side, so we went through. Here's the cocoa bar. Might have to get ourselves a hot chocolate. It's a little bit freezing in there, wasn't it? My hand is just now starting to warm up. Just starting to warm up. Hey, look, there's the gingerbread lady. And here is the bumper cars. These are the ice bumper cars. Bumping into each other very slow. It's like bumper cars, but really, really slow. I think we're going to pass on the ice bumper cars today.
No bumping.
So that's going to be it for ice. Right behind us, there's the entrance. They're taking the 3:30 people now. Oh, look, there's Mrs. Coaster. So we're going to whip around here and give you the other background across the way. All these pretty Christmas trees behind us. What do you think of that? You can join me, Mrs. Coaster. So what'd you think? Did you enjoy Christmas Story version of ice?
I did. It was really fun.
Yeah?
It's really amazing what they do with the ice.
It is. It really is very cool. A lot of fun. A lot of people move through there fairly quickly. So if you're thinking, oh, I need to get a shot, you want to get a shot or a picture of a family member or something like that, just give it a minute or two. People move through there relatively quickly, but we had a great time with this, right? A lot of fun. So thanks for watching. Please comment below if you've seen ice. Do you have a favorite version of it? Charlie Brown, the international one. We really enjoy this every year. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below, tell your friends. And remember, kids, have a good time all the time. You thought that was the end, but there was a little bit more to do. But that's it for now.
Yeah, look at that view.
Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Enjoy ice. Enjoy watching ice. And farewell.
Farewell.